everyone, this is Tammy from Creative Critters. Today I'm actually going to talk to you about the photo application. I've had a lot of emails from people wanting to know what this application can be used for. Well, all I can tell you is what I use it for, and one of the things that I like to use it for actually is for inspiration. Now, I like to do my own designs and things like that, but every now and then I get a little artist block or stumbling and just am not inspired. And so I go, like many of us, to the internet and I'll browse blogs, and I love to look at magazines and different sketchbooks and things like that. And one of the things I like are the sketches that you can find out there, because sometimes I just need a little extra help. And so here's an example of a sketch that actually I found on the internet, and I saved it to my inspiration file on my computer and have now uploaded it to the Gypsy. And I really like being able to do this. Now, your two silver buttons on the side, you can actually scan through so that you are going up and down to look at the photos that you have in here, almost like a slideshow. And so you can see here is the sketch, and then I also saved some of the layouts that were demonstrated or shown with that particular sketch. And then you'll see I have another sketch and the layouts that went with that sketch, and so forth. Another layout, and then there's some more of the layouts, and another sketch, and some more layouts. Aren't they beautiful? And so I've got quite a few in there, just so that when I'm at a crop and I just need that extra little help, or maybe someone's with me or someone else is kind of not sure where they want to go and need a little inspiration, I have it all right here on my Gypsy, because it's not going to do me any good if it's on my computer at home. Also, if I'm in the doctor's office and I'm wanting to design, you can see I'll go by clicking here on my silver button. I'll exit the photo app program and go into the Cricut application, and thankfully it doesn't take near as long as it used to. One of the things that we got with the May update was they sped up this application quite a bit for us. So I can go in here and actually open, there we go, see, that wasn't too bad, and open a file. Go down, I was working on a file called Cindy Lou Layout. Whoop. There we go. And you can see that I'm working on one of those sketches. It was a sketch that had the circle, but instead of doing the circle, I actually decided to use the squared doily from Cindy Lou. And so I'm actually building the sketch on my Gypsy, but it's layer by layer. So you'll see that each layer will represent a different color that I will cut out. So all I need to do when I get home and plug into my Cricut is load all my paper onto my mats and feed them through my Cricut. And then I'll have everything ready and cut out, and I can assemble it based on that sketch. Now, of course, you know, I'll tweak here, change things, like I changed from the circle to the square, that type of thing. But that's just giving it your own touch. Now, I know your next question is going to be, how do I upload pictures to the Gypsy? Well, let me show you how. Okay, first I go to one of the many blogs that are out there that have sketches or sketch challenges, and I find a sketch that I like, and I'm going to put my cursor, my mouse over it, and right click. When I right click, I'll scroll down and choose Save As. I have a folder in my computer, and it's titled Inspiration, and in that folder I have a subfolder called Sketches. Now I'll retitle this particular sketch, and I will call it either the name of the blog that I went to and got the sketch from, so that I can remember who I used and give it kudos, or I'll give it the name of the designer who designed it. And then I save. Now, when I saved it, it saves it as a .bmp file, which is not compatible with the Gypsy. You have to convert it to a JPEG in order to upload in Gypsy. So then my next step is to go to my Paint and open up a fresh page in paint.net, which is a free software that you can get. And there's other softwares that you can use in order to convert. This is just the one that I choose to do. And I look for that file and open that. There it is, the sketch in my Paint. And I'm going to save as, so I go to File, click down on Save As. Now I'll change the title just one little hair, and down here give me a drop down and change it to the JPEG. I save it, say OK, and my next step is then to open up my Gypsy Sync software. Now I've connected my Gypsy to my computer with the cord that it came with. And here's my software. And it's automatically, every time you open it, going to check and make sure that everything is up to date and that I have the latest update, which I do. And so I click OK. Once you've clicked OK, then it takes you to this screen, and it will have the word Gypsy with a drop down saying Design and Photos up in the top left corner. I'm going to click on Photos, and then it shows everything that I have on my computer for photos. But down here at the bottom, I want to upload to the Gypsy, and you have a choice of saving files to the PC, and that's when you have cut files that you've done on your Gypsy and you want to save them to your computer. Here is where you will do that, over here in the bottom right corner. But we're going to upload files to the Gypsy, and it's the photos that I want to do. So I'm going to click there and find my file that I had saved that sketch in. There it is right there. I'm gonna click open, and it transfers to the Gypsy, and voila, that file is now in the Gypsy. And that is as easy as it is. It's not difficult at all. So have fun, use some inspirations. There's a lot of them out there in the blog world and the cyber world. And save those so that when you are designing in your Gypsy and you have maybe a little block or you just need a little inspiration, you now have the photo app and can go to it to get that inspiration. So this is how I use the photo app. I'm sure there are many other ways to do it, and a lot of other people who have a lot of different things to do with the photo app. Personally, I think that there's probably something in the future that will also be added. I don't know anything, but I'd like to think that there will be a little bit more interfacing between the actual photos and the Cricut application in the Gypsy, where maybe you can take the photos to the mat, or I don't know. I'm sure that there's more technology that will go with this, but for now, I really enjoy it, and this is how I use it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day.